um fantasy league, but
The Euros Fantasy League.
we ended up on grilled cheese, melt cheese, being bad at math or numbers or being French. And now I just got this weird thought.
No correlation between those
We,
two things, by the way.
no, now I got this really weird thought. What if you're French and you want to make a grilled cheese, but you end up making a melt because you were bad at numbers, because you were bad at math? Is
I
anyone
don't.
following?
No, not
And
at
no,
all.
no
Okay.
one's following.
Like the relation between math and numbers was tough for me. So relating cheese and math it's impossible for me.
Okay. Okay. It's my fault. I didn't explain it good enough. But we'll leave it be.
It is your fault.
So, Omar Amin, tell us about this new thing. Well, not so new thing. But, well, the Euros are
Um,
coming up. UEFA
the Euro-
Euros 2020. And it's Fantasy League.
and it's Fantasy League. So those of you who know us know that we've been playing Fantasy League for years and years now, but none of us have actually tried playing Euros or like a World Cup Fantasy League before. I know I haven't. Have you guys?
No. I don't even play the La Liga one because everyone has the same team.
Hmm.
So like
Yes.
everyone comes like first, second, third. Like what's the point? And it was like Yahoo.
Yahoo?
It was made by Yahoo. Yeah.
Yahoo are still a company? I thought they. Or was it Yahoo Answers that shut down? One of them did. I don't remember.
I mean, for uni purposes and stuff, I still use Yahoo Finance like a lot, so I know that still exists, but I don't know about the rest of the thing.
And I'm sure they're just not like, keeping the company running just so they can, keep Yahoo Finance running.
Or the fantasy thingy.
Yeah,
Remember
I
those
did.
that basketball? Remember that basketball game that used to be on Yahoo?
amazing. Amazing.
Wow. Going
Remember
to school
Miniclip?
every morning. Oh,
I still
Miniclip.
visit Miniclip, but nothing works.
I feel like
Why?
we're getting sidetracked again.
We're not getting sidetracked. We're talking about real issues that our society face, Omar. So the,
Miniclip?
so the thing about Miniclip is that Adobe Flash stopped running.
In
And
December 2020, right?
Yeah, 31st
Yeah.
December 2020. So what happened is that all the games that were supported on Adobe Flash now, well, don't run. So they moved all of their games to like mobile experience, and I mean, now phones are more powerful than the computers back in Pentium, like back in 2006, 2007 with our Pentium 3s and Pentium 4s. So I think they're doing a fine job.
I remember when those Intel Core ones came out, everybody's like, oh, we're moving away from Pentiums. This is like the new big
Wow.
thing, Core 2 Duos. That was
Oh,
just
you
ridiculous.
guys were nerds? I didn't even know there was a core inside the laptop. Or a
I, I,
computer.
well,
At
you
that
could
point, it was computers because laptop
Yeah,
was just
a
too
computer.
advanced.
It was
exactly.
just like I got used to laptops, but
If
I
we
meant
saw a
more.
laptop, we freaked out. We were like, "Wow, this guy's loaded."
Yeah.
My single biggest dream back in like what I don't know, year 2, year 3, used to be that I'd have my own computer, so I could play RuneScape and level up. I used to, and in year 4, my teacher, my teacher in year 4, he had a laptop, and I told him, "You are so lucky, you can play RuneScape whenever you want and all the time."
Look at you now.
And I still don't play RuneScape. 8-year-old Abdul Rehman, 9-year-old Abdul Rehman would be severely disappointed.
We know someone who does though, right?
Play RuneScape?
Yeah.
Who?
Come on.
Ali?
Come on. What? No. Does Ali even play anything except for FIFA?
Ali doesn't even play FIFA. Ali, do you play FIFA? He says no. He says he doesn't even play FIFA.
Who?
Okay.
Oh, Ali. Okay. You mean anymore? But he did play FIFA.
Well, the thing is that yes, we used to play RuneScape a lot. Runes Zero, the goat out there, you know, he can still go to FIFA stats, not FIFA stats. You can go to RuneScape stats, high rankings, and search up the name. High and mighty Runes Zero, Rune 3 S's and a 0.
Okay, you're just like
Follow and
advertising the
subscribe.
account to be hacked or something.
That account did get
That
hacked
account
earlier.
has been hacked like a good 10 to 15 times. That account is like Constantinople of all accounts, you know? That account is so in everyone's eyes. Everyone lays a claim to it, but only one man or one kid at that time made it, and he knows it. And only someone with such an original name that saw RuneScape and he was like, how am I gonna make a count name? And he was like, I know what I'll do. I'll just put 3 S's.
Oh man, but like seriously, going to Varrock, just south of the Grand Exchange, where there were those 3 oak trees, and just chopping them, running to the bank, putting them there.
Oh.
That was like that was the OG get rich quick scheme, you know, like
For real. Also, like oak tree was like the first tree that where you could get multiple logs, right?
by the
So
way, it's not like that anymore. It's
really,
not like that anymore. It's one, like normal trees, 1 log per tree.
do you still play it? That's how you know it.
This was like I think 2 or 3 years ago, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I remember I was like expert wood cutting because it required 0 knowledge of the game and all it required was intensive labor. Like literally all you had to do was click, fill up your inventory, go to the bank, you know, and then come back. Yew trees in I forgot that place. I want to say Falador, but I'm wrong.
I'm sure for the first 2 weeks you thought the whole game was just cutting wood and selling.
Did you have a
Right.
skill cape, Abdul Rehman?
Yes.
Oh wow, that was.
Wait,
the
isn't the
pinnacle
skill
of-
cape when you get 99?
Yeah.
I didn't reach 99, so I didn't get skill cape.
Ooh,
Guys,
that's
we've been
unfortunate.
sidetracked. We've been
I
sidetracked.
grew up and stopped playing.
Sidetracking alert.
Do you have anywhere
uh,
to go, Omar?
When I
No, but
Then just
like,
be quiet.
who wants to watch a 2-hour video?
No, these are gonna be 3 different episodes, but more importantly, remember the whole noise aspect we talked about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like happening.
It's happening.
I'm sorry. Omar,
Guess
you were
there's
saying
nothing
something?
to do about that.
No, I was saying when we initially started playing, I was new, so I made an account, but I didn't know what to do, so I just gave it to Abdul Rehman. And then
Yeah.
Abdul Rehman worked his magic for 24 hours, and the very next day,
Probably not
made
24
me-
hours. Probably
No,
a little.
Nothing wood?
I gave it to him in school, and then the very next day in school, he gave me my account back. He's like, no, like, Umar, like, I've already done the stuff, you can play already. And I was like, okay. So I went and checked, and I think I was already from like a level 3, that was the level you start at, to like a
Yeah.
level 30, and with like level, I think, 40 wood cutting or something. And I was just like, wow. What a magician.
That sounds too good to be true. Probably not the next day. I don't think that's true. I don't think I got that many computer hours to do that.
Abdul Rehman, I'm 100% certain that this is true. I remember this very clearly because I was in awe of some.
Even
thought I
I'm in
witnessed
awe. Even
greatness.
I'm in awe right now. I'm like, how did I do that? That's amazing.
Maybe you got like full marks and an exam the day before, so your parents were like, yeah, enjoy the day.
Sir, even if I got 110%, my parents would not let me, like, you know, use the computer for more than 2 hours.
I
That
guess
was
they were
like
away from
more than
home.
2 hours. Like, oh my god, what are you doing? And like, it's not, the computer was like literally in my parents' bedroom, so like, couldn't.
They just kick you out.
Yeah. And since Omar claims it's a school day, it wasn't even summer holidays. Even in summer
Yeah,
holidays.
in school.
Yeah, I remember I did it for like a couple of people. I helped out Nabil. There's literally an account called Nabil that I used for so long, and Nabil didn't want to play it, so I just kept playing it. And I used it when Runes got hacked, and then Amar Aslam, I did it for him too. I hope Jagex doesn't ban us all.
You
Wait.
did what for them? You cut wood?
No, I like they needed help getting started, so they came and asked me for help. They're
Cutting
like,
wood.
no, not cutting wood, just getting help started in the game, right? So they're like, we don't know what to do. So I'm like, okay, let me help you out a little bit, so you're a little bit settled. You have a little bit
Just
money in
grab
the
your
bank.
axe and start clicking.
Well, not necessarily, but kind of, yeah. So then they were like very
Wait,
happy.
yeah. Why did you all of a sudden out of the blue just decide to help start up 6 different accounts? That's what I don't understand.
No, it wasn't that. The thing is, this didn't come out of because I'm the nice person or something, but Runes got hacked. So I felt very gutted that like my account got hacked. Like my account got hacked, and that's why I was just like, okay, well, might as well, like, I'm starting from the bottom too. So like, what's a level 20 player to me? I'm like level 60. It doesn't really matter. So that's why. And it got hacked in the middle many times. So that's why I just kept going back and forth, and then a lot of people stopped playing, and since I had helped them out, they let me use their account. They were like, yeah, sure, why not? I'm not playing anymore. I have
Did you
Runes right
ever
now. I have
did
Runes.
did you ever consider changing your password to something a bit tougher?
You mean it can't be QWERTY? Listen, you gotta think at like, you know, the age that this all happened, right? And at that time, we're all very gullible, and we tend to believe what people say. So
I remember I was playing Ultimate Team in FIFA 13,
okay,
and back then it was really difficult to get anything. So like I worked not the whole year, but like I worked a lot on my team. And at the end of it, like at the time Team of the Year came out, I got hacked. Like I just opened my account and there was nothing in there. And I went to Facebook, their page, on the page. I'm posting on the page complaining to EA help that like I lost all my players, all my coins. That what do I do now? So I got this message from a different account called EA Help as well, saying just give us your username and password and everything will be fine.
okay.
And we will return all your items. Gullible me, gullible young me. Don't count my age. You don't need to count back to see how old I was. I gave him the username and the
You were
password.
16. You were
That is
16.
not
It's
that
so
gullible.
fast.
Come on, Omar. 16 is not.
Look,
You
man,
16. You were 16 big years
you,
old.
you
Whole
learn from your
16.
mistakes. You
Okay.
learn from your mistakes.
No,
Okay.
but can we
I,
just like bully you just a little bit because you were 16?
No, I wasn't
That
even gonna focus on the age until you said don't do
that
the math,
is
and then I'm like, hang on.
that is
Maybe
one big age, Omar.
it's a bit of a shameful story for me. Well, it's fine. Anyways, he opened my account, username and password. He took opened it. The thing is, like, why does he want my account? Like, there's nothing in there. So that's the funny thing. Not funny. It's just the annoying thing. He just wanted me to lose access to the account. He just literally changed the password and told me, "Get scammed, idiot," and he left. That's the last I heard of him.
Some people just like to, like chaos. That's it.
And the thing is, that was my EA account, and it's tied to my main PSN account, so I couldn't play any EA games again. Like I
Wow.
was literally just, and I tried talking to EA for like 2 years. They couldn't do anything, but like after 2 years, I contacted them again. This one guy actually helped. He was like, "Sure, I can do this easy, no problem. I can change." Like he basically disconnected my
Just give me
PSN.
your username and password.
Can't fall for the same thing twice.
I mean, especially when you're 18 years old. Am I right?
Yeah, I guess. Especially then. But he fixed my problem and everything was fine. But I'm still salty about that team back in 2013. And that guy that just scammed me for no reason. He gained nothing. Nothing.
Quite literally, again, nothing. He just, you know, just
He just
wanted
wasted
to.
his time. Like, why are you wasting your time on Facebook waiting for people to post on the like the EA page just to go and scam them?
But think about it, Omar. Like, if it wasn't for him or her, we don't know who EA Help is. Let's not be sexist. It's, um, you know, then we wouldn't have this story to tell. So, you know,
I kind of wish I didn't have that story to tell.
especially because you were 16.
Oh boy.
Wait, so what did you do for those 2 years?
I was okay. So those 2 years were actually like study heavy. You know, like the final 2 years of IGCSE and stuff, the A levels and the AS.
Wow.
Final 2 years of IGCSE. I think the whole thing
Like,
is 2 years.
See, that's the thing with us. For us Arabs, the whole curriculum is just IGCSE, all of it, AS and A levels. It's all IGCSE for us.
Your
We just
final A levels, I guess, right?
what?
Those were the 2 years, your final 2 years of A levels, probably because you were 16 to
No,
18. I'm assuming that's
Yeah, 16 is
16 was the
IGCSE.
final. No,
16 is when you finish your IGCSE and you move on to A levels. So by the time it got fixed, after 2 years, you were 18. You would
I
have finished.
think I went to uni in when I was 17.
Ah,
You went to uni
So
when you were 17.
16 and 17 was AS and A levels.
mm.
Yeah, because he only did AS.
I did AS and A levels.
You didn't do A2, you just did AS.
No, I did A levels as well.
You did A2 as well at 17,
Yeah.
yet you got scammed at 16.
Wait, 17, it was 2013, 2014, 2015. Yeah, 2013. I was 16, 2014.
Wait, did you guys not join uni at the same time?
We did.
We did.
Okay, so
I
and you're
joined
the
at the
same
normal
age.
time. I joined at
Thing,
the normal time.
I was born in November, that's why it's a bit iffy.
Abdul Rehman was born in October. I don't think that makes much of a difference.
I think he's
No, but
born in
he's-
November 1997.
I'm born in 1997, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he's
Alright.
like literally a whole year younger than me.
Yeah, so you did go to, you finished basically school 1 year early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We have overachievers here at the Sixth League podcast. MashaAllah.
Getting scammed at 16.
16 years old. It's okay. At least you didn't make the same mistake at like when you were 18.
Did you?
You did?
You did?
No, I'm asking, did you?
No, I mean only one of us got scammed in our teens.
You?
No, just you.
Oh, man.
I mean,
We
come
post
on.
this
Someone telling me give me your username and password. Like, you didn't think something was fishy.
Online
I mean,
interaction for us back then was something new. Like, dude, I have my heart
But
was
human
so...
interaction was still normal.
No, seriously. my heart was so pure back then, like, I didn't distrust
What happened?
anyone.
What happened now?
I got scammed.
Yeah,
At
EA help happened.
Omar's villain origin story? Scammed.
At 16.
That's yeah. Okay.